Happy last Monday of November. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yes.
So let's see if we can fly right with it. Let's go demi and stretch and demi and stretch. Port de bras forward into your second and demi and stretch and demi and stretch to the bar. Into your fifth and demi and stretch and demi and stretch up and over back. Roll through your feet and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 back to your first. Into your second, my bad. Grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 away from the bar and the 3 and the 4. Roll through your feet and go to your first. Grand and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 up and over back. Roll through your feet and there you are. So a little different scheme. 2 demis, half a port de bras. And the tendu to your second, same thing in second. In fifth, 2 demi-pliés and a slow roll through in fifth. Into your second position, 2 grand pliés, port de bras away from the bar. And roll through. In first, 2 grand pliés, port de bras back, roll through, done. So it's like a deconstructed salad.
So in fifth, there isn't a port de bras back?
That's right, because there is no 4 count port de bras in the fifth. Oh, there is, yeah, right, correct. In fifth, there's a roll through instead. Port de bras are only in first and second. Demi-stretch, port de bras forward. Into your second, demi-stretch to the bar. In fifth, demi-stretch, roll through. We are saving that cambrai back for our grand pliés in first. Open your second. Act 2 is 2 grand pliés. The other half of your port de bras, which is away from the bar. In first, 2 grand pliés up and over back, or roll through your feet. And here we go. Two demis, 1 and 2. Port de bras forward and 5. Into your second and 1. To the bar. In fifth and 1. Roll through your feet, and I even know what I forgot. Come down, open your second and the parallel stretch in second. I knew there was something. Stay in that second for your 2 grand pliés and 1. 1 more grand plié. Away from the bar this time. Roll through your feet in second. And close your first and 2 grand pliés. Cambrai back and roll through from there. And roll through. And just stay where you are. And relax when you are ready. And here we go. To the other side, please. And port de bras forwarding. Into your second. Close fifth and one. Roll through and open your second. Parallel stretch. And stay in that second. Away from the bar this time. Roll through in your second. Close your first and one. Long ways. Follow your fingertips. And roll through. Make sure your heels stay as forward as they can be. And relax when you're ready. Okay. And one and the toes 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 and the heel and the close. Fairly simple. And 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Flat forward, flat back, flat sideways, half point, full point. Close demi-plie, back, toes 6, heel down and close, the same to the side and to the front, same foot goes flat, comes back in, inside front, outside side, half point, full point, roll through your feet in second one more time, and that is it. And here we go. And relax when you are ready. Good, here we go. To the other side and relax when you're ready. Okay. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and back and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and close and open and close and open and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 4, 3, 2, 1, back, heel, side. Side 2, 3, 4, with your heel to the front. Front 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stay 8. Close 1 inside back and 1 inside front. 1, 2, 3. Let's close fifth one more time. Roll through in fifth one more time. And that is it. And here we go. Try to relax your feet each time you're in first. And one. First, inside front, and first, inside back, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and feel your half points on your way in. And relax when you are ready. Okay. Here we go. Left side, please. And really push from your standing leg as well. 1. And relax when you're ready. side and the front chassé forward and close, and the side and the back chassé back and the close, side and the front and the 3 and the 4 and the back and the side, front and the side, side and the back chassé back, side inside front chassé forward, side and the 3 to the back and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 soutenu and the 1, side and the front and the chassé to the front, side tendu back and chassé to the back, side and the 3 tendus to the front, en croix from behind, side and the back and the chassé, side and the front and the chassé, side and the 3 to the back, en croix from the front. Last one goes to plié sous soutenu. Tendu side, tendu front, chassé forward. Reverse that. Tendu side, 3 inside fronts, 1 en croix from the back. And here we go. Coordinate your fingertips with your toes. And 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 3 front, nice and strong in your waist. Encore. 1. And the side, front chassé. And 1. Plié soutenu à the side. 1, 2. Destination in. Inside front, now encore. 1. And the 2. And the 3. And the 4. Yes, it starts to the side. And relax when you're ready. I guess we should do this one more time with dégagés. What do you say? Keep your chassé, however, obviously parterre in the back, but all the other stuff is going to be dégagés, just so Jane doesn't have to cry into her bubbly tonight. Okay. If you just feel side and allongé each time to get started, it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, here we go. And 1 and 2. Chassé forward, close and side, and back. Chassé back, close left, and the side, and front. 3 and 4, and on. And the side, and back. Chassé, close, and 1. Yeah, let's not try not to get stuck in your chassé, and 1. And 2. All right, well, I'm glad we survived that one. One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passé and flat instead of 8 dégagés. Close. Balançoire 2 and the 3 and the 4. Front and the side and the back and the side. 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Start over and 2 and the 3 and the 4. Close and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passé relevé this time. And that's all it is. 4 balançoires, 4 encore. 8 to first. 4 balançoires, 4 encore. Passé and flat instead of 8 to first. The second time. then reverse. And here we go, fingertips and toes. And fifths, of course. One. 8. Close front landing. 4. Passe flat. Reverse and 1. Feel your first. Feel your fifth. Back and front and back and front and front and back. Front and side and back. Aha. Passe relevé. And relax when you're ready. Yeah, Jane, try not to get corrupted. Yes, and I will reverse the encore starts from the front if you actually truly do 4 balance bars instead of closing on 4 or doing 5. All right, here we go. Left side, please. And fifth, first. Open like a book. Close your fifth. There we go. And relax when you're ready. Simple. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Port de bras forward. 7 and 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Up and over back. 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. To the bar. 8 rondes and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Passe relevé 2 and 3 and 4 up and over back. Same thing inside front with port de bras forward. Outside side away from the bar. 8 on the dance. And stretch. That's all it needs to be. Start your passe and flat, push down to relevé in your standing leg. Here we go. And push down. Open it, melt into your port de bras. The same to the back end. Just push down all 5 toes. Keep your heel exactly where it is. to the other side, please. And let's go 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 double plie, fifth soutenu. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 double plie, fifth soutenu. Back and the 2 and the 3 onto the side. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 double back. Close soutenu. Petit battement with an underarm port de bras, 1 flick flack on the down. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 double plie, 45. Soutenu. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 double close front soutenu. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 double 45 soutenu. Petit battement 4 counts. On the haut port de bras, flick flack on the haut. Done. Four singles, 1 double at 45-degree, open it to plie. Immediately close your fifth as a little slingshot. And soutenu to the other side, front, side, and back. The first time petit battement with an en dedans port de bras and a flick flack en dedans. Okay. And here we go. and go. And double plie, go. Wrong way, change back. Double plie and go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, flick flack. And the double and the close and go. 2, 3, 4, double plie, go. And what happened to our flick flack? Plie and close. Jane, it's the same sequence of soutenus that we do with combattement sometimes. The
Yeah,
first time
so
to this, you're coming from the front, you're closing back, you're coming from the back, you're closing to the front. And that determines the direction of your soutenu for your side frappés. So the first time you're going away from the bar after your side frappés. The second time you're going to the bar, so you can continue to the front in our reverse set.
okay. I closed both times the wrong place from second.
Yes, you did.
So
At least you
I
were
have to put
consistent.
it back.
The first
Yeah.
time you close fifth back, and then you're correct for this in the back to go on with life.
Yeah.
Craig, I would have hoped for a nice tight soutenu right out of your susu, rather than a little tiny step to fourth, and then whatever else comes from there.
So from here,
Fifth and be around. Just close and go. Zoom. Yes, that would have been a nice soutenu.
oh, I thought it came together and then turned.
Yes, but even if it came together, it should have came together in the fifth rather than in the fourth. Just saying. Little
Oh,
details.
okay.
I have to have something to natter about. Ooh, who is
This is
that?
this is Huffy
Huffy. Hi, Huffy.
and his dog.
Are you new to ballet class?
Does it go to fifth in from a plie?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So your fifth frappe, your double frappe basically goes to 45 degrees unplie as soon as you feel that plie. Close your fifth and get yourself around in that soutenu. As soon as doggy evacuation is over. It was a
I'm so
cutie.
sorry.
Oh, wow, you're a magician. You're exiting one corner and you're coming back the other way. You run around.
The dog sitters are gone.
I see.
Conveniently.
Okay, okay. So now we know that you have a living room with a crossover. How fancy.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Here we go. Left side, please. And up. Plie, go. And that's it. And little sharper around in your soutenus would be nice. En dedans petit battement and en dedans flick flack. Nice fifth there. 2, 3, 4, and a 5. A little better one. Go. And finish. Okay, that was a little bit. Fondu to the front and fondu to the back. Développé à la seconde. fondu to the side and fondu to the back, développé to the front. Fondu to the side and fondu inside front, développé arabesque. Coupé attitude, feel your balance, stretch, close, reverse. Fondu to the back, fondu to the front, développé is to the side. Fondu to the side and fondu inside front, développé arabesque. Fondu to the side, fondu inside back, développé front, coupé attitude back, feel your balance, stay there. That's it. I see puzzlement. Fondu front, fondu back, développé à la seconde. This is kind of like fondus with changing legs, but number 3 is always a développé. Now you're going to go fondu to the side, fondu inside back, so close with front again. So your next développé can go to the front. Fondu side, close back, fondu inside front, développé arabesque. Inside attitude front, balance. Reverse. So fondus go front, back, side, front. Yes, Greg. I'm happy to answer any question that may arise.
Fondu side, fondu. Wait,
I'm not quite sure where you're at.
fondu front, fondu back, and then développé side.
Yes.
And then fondu side, fondu front.
No, fondu side, fondu inside back.
Okay.
Think that your développé à la seconde closes 5th position back, so your fondu starts from the back. Therefore, we're going fondu à la seconde close, inside back. Your next développé goes now outside front.
Okay.
Close. From there, now your fondu to the side comes from the front, so logically it closes inside back. It closes back, so inside front is your next fondu. All fondus are with changing legs. Développé arabesque. Inside attitude front. So we're switching constantly back and forth between our legs.
Okay.
Okay? How's Jane? She probably is ahead of us by twofold. Here we go. Starting fondus front and back. Make a distinction between fondus and développé is one. And open. And change. Développé à la seconde. Close 5th behind. Fondu side, fondu back, inside. Développé outside front. Close 5th. Fondu side. Inside front. Développé arabesque. Inside coupé attitude and balance. Keep your attitude alive, keep your opposite arm alive. Stretch. Reverse and over. And through. And développé arabesque. And 7. And fondu side. And développé front. Coupé attitude. And stretch and close. All right. Correct, there's only one set that starts to the front or to the back, and that is the first one. All the other fondu sets start to the side. Ooh, there we go. Doggy attack. Once again, we will experience the crossover. She could do a whole manege around her living room wall. Maybe that should be something we should do the next time, Jane. 64 piquets around in a circle, but you're going behind your living room wall and you're coming back. That's right. All right, here we go. And feel these nice tight fifths in between and developing. Knee back heel forward and fondue side. Side and the back. Developing front. Again fondue side and inside front. Developing arabesque. Change could be an attitude. When you are ready. Let's do this as a little redemption. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6, plié parterre, soutenu. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6, parterre, soutenu. Let's have our arms up with each soutenu. Back and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, plié parterre, soutenu. Cloches and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, stretch 7 and the 8. Back and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, plié, soutenu. Side and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and 6, careful close front, soutenu. Front and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, soutenu. Cloches from the front. 3 combattements, 1 plié parterre into a beautiful sous-sous soutenu with a pristine 5th position all the way around and a beautiful arm in 3rd. Okay. And here we go. Feel your tight 5th at the beginning of the soutenu and at the end. Close behind. Careful, easy shoulders. And out. Here we go, reverse and 1. Try to make that soutenu in one piece. Close and front. We are having combat front. Well, we learned from each other when it comes to these soutenus going the wrong way. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. We still have the left side. Yes. If for no other reasons as the soutenu sequence to be even on both sides. Yeah, try to get around in 1 count rather than making it 1.5. It's really just a half rotation. And here we go. Of course, use your toes. Nice, easy chest and shoulders, and down. around and finish. Better. Careful where you close. That's it. Good, better. Let's make sure that is a nice stretched foot in the back before you sit to knee. Careful where you close this time. Arms up for sit to knee would be really great. And one. And finish. All right. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Perfect. Okay. We have to start slightly over on that side. It's similar to what we did earlier, Craig. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. That is not quite it yet, in case you don't remember this one, because we haven't done that. 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 4 and the 5 and the coupé and plié and en dehors plié and en dedans plié. Close fifth back. Which should get us pretty much where we want to be. 4, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 3, I'm sorry. 1 and the 2 and the 3. 4 and the 5 and the 6. Back and the 2 and the 3. Dégagé to relevé. 5 and the 6. Side and the 2 and the 3. The back foot comes out. Plié. En dehors. Coupé first. Coupé. En dehors. En dedans. Close fifth back. In the hope that we don't have to leave our Marley. So maybe second position's a tad smaller than what it could be. Are we good to mark this? Is that making sense logistically? Right, Jane. How's Craig?
I think okay.
Okay. Craig is slightly ahead of the game because he had a chance of being confused by that already once. Okay, here we go. Left of the and 1 and 2 and 3 and up. Second 1. There's no tango coupé. Go. Go. Jane, all you have to do is close the other foot and back once you landed in your second. The other foot. Keep going. There we go, exactly. Craig, there is no tombe out of your à la seconde. It goes straight to second and into coupé.
I thought I heard there's no coupe, and then
No,
I didn't
there's-
know where I was. So I just heard it wrong.
You just heard it the other way around, which I cannot blame you for because I'm doing many things the other way around. All right. These coupé pliés are half counts, not full counts. That is why we are running like coupé second. So and second, rather than getting stuck in your coupé. The idea is feel yourself rotating on your axis around your nose instead of being on your standing leg. Now you need time to push yourself over into that second, which is not necessary. Is that making sense? Make sure from plie you push your toes into the floor together with your standing leg, like a real dégagé, to find that relevé before you tombe onto your back foot. Okay, let's have it one more time. What did you say? Yeah, super crisp and sharp coupés. There just want to be transitions between pliés. And here we go. Straight to second plié. Go. Coupé go. Coupé go. Coupé go. Close fifth. That's it. And 1, 2, and 3. How quickly can you get to your coupé and back to your second? And that was better, yes. Yeah, the quicker you get from your coupé back to your landing position, the easier things become. At least that is the theory. Okay. Développé front and 2 and 3 and 4 en face to à la séquence. To the next corner to arabesque. Relevé to temps liés. Circle pour the bras 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Demi plié arabesque. Relevé, tombé, plié, attitude, plié, soutenu. We are on the other side. Développé 2 and 3 and 4, change to en face. Change to arabesque. Relevé, tombé, temps lié. Circle pour the bras. So your legs get a little rest. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Brush through demi-plié, arabesque, relevé, tombé again. However, from there, just change to fourth. Attitude, change your spot to fourth. Soutenu. That's it. Once again, attempting a nice clean fifth in your soutenu. Any questions, comments, or complaints before we mark? I take that as a no. Let's go. Let's give it a mark. And yes, it is going to be slow. There's a soutenu in the end, Craig, please don't forget that. After your attitude pirouette, fourth, close your fifth, soutenu, to the other side.
Well,
So your life always ends in the other corner. All right. Really place yourself between your legs for this very long développé with one leg in two different directions. Here we go. Feel it slightly forward, slightly away from your standing leg, right below your nose, and one. That's it, good. Slightly behind you. Push down, increase the tension in your supporting arm. Good. Tombe, tombe. Brush it through the demi-plie. Relevé. Tombe. Relax for a sec, relax. Let's get a clean start. Let's get a clean start. Jane, immediately to the other corner. As long as you're spotting the wrong corner, it's always going to be kind of a challenge. There's no reason, Jane, to change your arm after your corset arabesque relevé tombe. It's the same arm that was in arabesque that just goes up. It's only the second time when we have our effacé tombe that the arm changes. So you know where I'm at. After this one, right, it's your upstaged arm. Exactly, that is your tombe arm. Then tombe your back. That's it. Let's do the other side. However, Jane, very good illustration where your weight is supposed to be for all of these développés. That was really good. Okay. Craig, it was probably really good too, but my eye was more fixated down there. Okay, here we go.
Go ahead, watch Jane.
Remember, it's the eyes of the world. And a 1, 2. There's no fifth position, Craig. Let's not Russianize it. 1, and 2, and 3. Calmly push down, feel your opposite arm. There's no plie. And circle a portable. And 2. Feel your allongé demi-plie arabesque. Rally this time. Tombe, now change your arm. Prepare. Go. Yes, Greg, almost. Yeah. And soutenu and relax. That was a little bit better. Right. Yeah, Jane, that plie is not helpful where it is not supposed to be. After you develop a corset, just push down. Right, and everything is going to be just fine. Are we good to do this one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Now you can be a little bit more aware of your opposite arm together with everything else. And yes, Craig, no fifth positions in between these développés. Okay, here we go. And calculated, symmetrical, in control, easy. that nice slow releve you gave me in the end, where there was supposed to be a plie releve, would have been really nice in the first balance when you were in your croisé arabesque, rather than pop that heel, Craig.
Well, which one did not have the plie then?
The first one, not the second one.
Oh,
Right. And the first one you didn't do a plie, but you just popped your heel instead of a slow rise. A nice slow controlled rise to turn me back. Well, that is an FSE, so it would have been your croisé arabesque in this case. There we go. And just push down, right. It's so much easier, and it doesn't look any different, excepting that you're actually in control of your rise, rather than poof, and then it ripples through you, and it goes all kind of different ways. Gregg, I have no other choice but to torture you with this one again, and torture Jane in exchange with a 2. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 on the or and a 2 on the don and a 2 immediately pirouette the other way. Forward and plie and back and the plie and coupe on the or on the don immediately pirouettes on the or. Your foot stays in the back, Craig. There is no changing of fourth position. So your first pirouette in this case always will go toward your left shoulder. All the half turns go toward your right shoulder. Is that making sense? So you're literally always opening the same fourth.
okay.
On the don. And go on the or immediately from that fourth chain toward your left. Toward the left. It's your back foot fourth.
So Alex, like those half turns, it's not a tonlier or a chasse, or
No,
just
it's just the fourth, like as what we did in our tendus, plié, coupe, plié. It's the same thing, but we're doing fourth instead of second this time. So it's tendu, plié, tendu, plié. It's not a tendu, it's just a tendu and a plié. That's right. And always the same fourth would be nice, instead of a million different fourths.
Okay.
Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Jane, you're still turning the wrong way, unless you started with the other leg.
I did.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, it's with the back foot, right?
Yes, toward the back foot, like a regular pirouette on the way.
Then it doesn't change sides,
It
correct?
does not. You're absolutely correct. We're doing twice.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're building the redemption set into it in anticipation of a rough ride. Okay, here we go. And always feel your weight right between your legs. Go. One more time. It's not a chasse, chassé, Gregg. It's coupé, plié. Hold on a second. Hold on. We are getting completely lost here. Tendu, plié. Not chassé, Gregg.
Okay.
Are you good, Jane? I see doubt.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay. Let's start this one more time with our right foot in front. Here we go. And just push down. That's all you need to do. And how quickly can you find these coupés? How little space between coupé and plié. And go. One more time, tendu. And plié. Tendu, plié. Coupé, plié. Half. Really feel your coupé. Go. And relax. Yeah, Gregg, it's that waiting in that fourth that really does not help you.
Yeah.
Instead of just going for it. So basically that last half turn en dedans wants to be the initiator for your pirouette going the other way. If you can tie these two things together instead. Then you get the lawnmower throttle effect. Or at least that is the intention. Let's switch to the other side. What do you say? And everything is en face, by the way. Excepting for the landing of your last pirouette, of course. Okay. Here we go. And go. Yes, that's the idea. And now. Make sure it's your toes, not your knees. That was a little bit better. Yep. Okay. First and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5th and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 échappé to your 4th, échappé to your 2nd. Switch on the or in coupé close. First and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5th and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, 4th and the 5th and the 2nd and the 5th, tendu, plié, en dedans, done. We'll go to the left afterward. So you're doing it twice. Jumps are right and left, pirouettes. Or switching between en dehors and en dedans. First and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5th and the 5th and the 5th and the 5th, échappé, échappé, switch, go, pirouette, close. Left and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, échappé, échappé, tendu, plié, en dedans, close. Done. Left afterward. Yes.
Oh, okay. I know what it is. Sorry.
Excellent. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. fifth. Échappé. Tendu croisé. That's it. See, autopilot even happens to teachers. Okay, here we go. And. That's it. That's right. Sure, Gregg, if that is what you want, that's what you get. I'm sure Jane is going to thank you. And to relax. Yeah, if it would have been a civilized first position in these on-the-dance, Gregg, instead of that one,
Yeah.
it would have been a little bit better. Good job, sir, and going twice. I know. You just did your sneak cardio, what can I say? An extra slice
Sleep
of
all right.
yes, an extra slice of cheesecake for you. Let's have this one because it's so much fun. Changement, assemblée, changement, glissade, change, changement, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. Changement, assemblée, changement, glissade, change, changement, glissade, assemblée, assemblée. That's all it is. Correct, you're going the wrong way. Glissade changes to the right as well. Everything goes to the right. Changement, glissade, there you go. But it's glissade change.
Okay.
Everything goes to the right. Changement, glissade, assemblée. Obviously that glissade doesn't change. And one more assemblée on the other side. Are we good to mark this? Okay, let's give it a mark.
Okay.
It's kind of fun if that second leg really pushes into the floor the entire time. Okay.
Changement, assemblée, changement, glissade, changement, glissade, assemblée, assemblée.
No. Changement,
Okay.
assemblée, changement, glissade, change. You always finish up with your foot in front. Now changement. Glissade, assemblée. And one more assemblée on the other side. Yeah. Now you're on the left. So make sure that first glissade changes, otherwise the whole thing doesn't go. Okay. Let's see how we do. Of course, our pliés are more important than anything else. Here I think Jane needs to have this one more time. Gregg, go a little faster. Yes, our accents are on the floor. Yes, our pliés are important, but let's not exaggerate it. So you actually can spring out of your pliés. It's that right foot, Jane, that doesn't want to push into the floor straight down. Okay, here we go one more time. There we go, Gregg. Almost. I jinxed it, I guess. All right. A little bit better there, Jane. I jinxed it. But the dynamic was exactly correct, Gregg.
I just can't remember the steps.
It's changement glissade. Well, changement assemblée, changement glissade. Then you put them both together. We introduce the ingredients and then we put them together. How about starting this on the left side, since that is a little bit disadvantaged. Okay, here we go. That's it. Toes, 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 toes. That's it, Jane. Looks like a little tap dance there.
Or something.
Tapping the day away in Wichita. That would be a cute little musical. I know. Would you like to have it one more time? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I'm trying to invent something else terrible before we stop. Let's have a feel good set, shall we? Okay, here we go. All right. I'm not sure how much of a feel good set that was, but
Yeah.
let's blame it on Monday. What do you say? And then our lavishly long weekend. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
I will be seeing you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.